Hello, everybody. This is Breaking Ish and an update, and it's all dark because it is nighttime where I am and I can't fix the lights and everything. And I wanted to update on the development that Donald Trump will not be appealing his special master loss at the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. This news came out yesterday, and I wanted to let you know about this because I was wrong, finally, thank God, about something. I had assessed that Donald Trump would appeal, and he has decided to not appeal. So, thank you, Donald, for saving us some time. And at this point, there's nothing that stops uh, Jack Smith from moving forward with the investigation. Mind you, don't expect charges and indictments to follow right away. What will happen is likely that Jack Smith will be able to now go full swing into the investigation and impanel the grand jury and move forward with how a criminal investigation is generally conducted by the DOJ. And since Donald has decided not to appeal to Supreme Court, the 11th Circuit's ruling is law, which means that the special master review will be disbanded. And I've been saying this from the first day, from the very first day that this happened. Don't forget, I've been saying she did not have equitable jurisdiction. And I have enjoyed the way that the 11th Circuit has just spanked Jim Trusty and Eileen Cannon and Donald Trump into line. They got the message. They got the message so much so that I would not be surprised if Jim Trusty was like, I'm not going in front of another federal court and getting spanked like I got spanked by the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. And that may have been part of the conversation that ended Donald's insane, frivolous legal action uh, known as the Special Master Review. Jack Smith will now conduct the investigation full swing. He will impanel the grand jury, and there is nothing Donald can do to get in the middle of that. The only part that Donald will have any say in is when Jack Smith decides to file the indictments for the Mar-A-Lago case, and on the other side, in the January 6th case. So now that both the investigations have come back to being unencumbered by Donald's obstruction, we have to go back to assessing which one is going to see indictments first. I mean, and that's still anybody's guess. I would say right now, because of the obstruction that Donald carried out with the special master review nonsense, that the DOJ investigation into the Mar-a-Lago case may need to be properly looked at and arranged and sort of chalked out, and then the grand jury impaneled to be able to look at the whole case. I that currently is ongoing with the January 6th in the DOJ grand jury investigation, mind you. There was the whole snag with the Trump v. Thompson and January 6th committee, and that snag was resolved by the Supreme Court in Trump v. Thompson. And because of that case being connected to the January 6th investigations, we have not seen any case, I believe, from Donald trying to get in the way of a DOJ grand jury investigating January 6th. And also because there's no search, so to speak, has been conducted on Donald's property for matters pertaining to January 6th that would have given him the out to go to another Eileen Cannon sort of kangaroo court for a special master review. That hasn't happened. I don't think that's going to happen. The documents that the DOJ needs and the witnesses that the DOJ needs for the January 6th investigation is very much all there, and DOJ has access to it. Another development that has come up that has me delighted and elated is the fact that the January 6th committee is going to make criminal referrals. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how many. As Chairman Benny Thompson said, it's a matter of how many. And that was also one of my assessments many months ago, that the committee would make criminal referrals, and it has to. And I've explained that many times before, so please check on that in previous videos about it. And they are going to have a 10th hearing on the 19th or the 21st or something like that, when they make the public presentation for making the referrals. So that too, several weeks ago, I had made a projection that there may be one more hearing. So these are the updates. I think it's really hazy and really dark, but I'm on the other side of the world. It's morning time in America. It's nighttime where I am, but democracy is a state of mind. And I am going to be here tracking everything that's happening with my republic. And I'm going to be here with my popcorn and my champagne when Donald Trump is indicted, because that's going to happen. Because DOJ is going to get the criminal referrals from the January 6th committee, because the January 6th committee is also going to turn over all the information that it has, because the DOJ is currently conducting its January 6th grand jury investigation, and there's no way for Donald to get in the way of that. And because Donald has done us all the great service of not appealing the Mar-A-Lago case from the 11th Circuit, because he didn't want to get spanked by the Supreme Court. So we are scot-free in moving forward and holding Donald Trump accountable. Don't expect to get any results tomorrow or the day after that or the week after that or the month after that, but know that we are in the end game now. I would give it 3 months to hear something big. 3 months. Like before spring equinox, we should hear something about indictments with Donald Trump's name on it. And I wish Donald Trump a long and healthy life. It doesn't have to be healthy. A long life, so he can face the full force of the American government bearing down on him and indicting him for his various crimes against our republic. So if you're here, if you've checked me out, if you like what you hear, because clearly you can't see very well right now, please like and subscribe. All right? Take care.